Hey everyone, I'm so excited to show you my very first Gabor wig. And her name is, ready for it. The wig will be in the color Shaded Hazelnut. I'll show you the label, but I never seem to get these in focus. So, Shaded Hazelnut. First of all, I love the presentation. The plain white box with the stylish Gabor logo on it. She is a long, tasseled style. Tasseled. You say potato, I say potato. And in this color, let's take a look at the color. This is the color that I received as opposed to the swatch that was on the wig supplier's website. So you tell me, this is described as a medium golden brown with fine ginger highlights. The highlights on this wig are very sparse. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I, for one, like a lot of highlights around the face on any style. I just think it's flattering. Everybody can use that little pop of brightness around the face. So, as you may or may not know, the Gabor line of wigs is manufactured by the same company that makes the Raquel Welch line. And I do notice some differences because I have quite a few Raquel Welch wigs. And again, this is my first Gabor. So obviously I'm going to compare this to Raquel Welch. I do want to say that the lace front is very nice. It's very well done. It melts right into your skin and blends right in. So good job on that. This lace front goes from ear tab to ear tab. Okay, now let's take a look at this cap. Now, she does have a hand-tied top. This black area right in through here. You can part her in any direction in this area. She is open wefted throughout. Velcro adjusters, and for me, I let the adjusters all the way out. It's just who I am. She has a velvet nape, not an extended nape, just a velvet nape, and velvet ear tabs. Now, the construction of the cap, to me, is a little bit different than the construction on the Raquel Welch wigs. Maybe it's just what I'm used to. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I feel like maybe the Raquel Welch cap construction might be a little more substantial. But on the other hand, this is a superb lace front. The cap has quite a bit of stretch to it. There's nothing about this cap that tells me it's going to affect the longevity of the wig. Okay, on that note, I'm going to put her on and let's talk about the style. I interrupt this video to tell you the truth. I tried the wig on. Here she is. And it was not all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Yeah. I'm very dissatisfied with the fiber. The style, okay, the style I can't blame anyone on but myself. However, if you're like me, you watch a lot of video reviews prior to ordering a wig to help you make that buying decision. And everybody just raved about her. Everybody that was 25 years old. I did not see one wig reviewer that might have been over, say, like 50 years old, put this wig on and rave about it. And I don't want to be one of those wig reviewers that's going to put on a wig and go, oh, isn't she cute? Let me show you the back. Let me show you the sides. This is how long she is. That's not what I'm here for. You are spending your money on a luxury wig brand and you deserve to get your money's worth. I think that Gabor falls short, and this is my opinion. I was sorely disappointed, and I want to let you know that before I go forward. I did have to use a heat appliance to make the wig behave the way I wanted it to behave. Fortunately, it is heat defiant, and it did live up to being heat defiant. But the texture, the denier, the density, I didn't like. Now, I did try a product on her made by Hair You Wear. This is the wig manufacturer, Hair You Wear. This is a leave-in conditioner and moisturizer. And it may have helped it a little bit, but I don't know, you tell me. It still looks really dry and fly away. It does not hold the wave pattern. If you over manipulate it, even with your fingers, it's going to lose the wave pattern. Now, I'm going to put her on and show you why I had issues with this wig. I'm not here to pitch a wig sale. I don't care if you buy her or not. That's not why I'm doing this. Why I'm doing this is because I know that when you spend your money on a luxury wig brand, it's like if you're buying a Louis Vuitton bag. You expect a Louis Vuitton bag and not a knockoff. This kind of reminds me of one of those wigs that are made in China that, you know, the one size fits all cap, and, you know, they're selling for about $100 a pop on TikTok. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. Okay, let me put her on. Here it comes. All right, here she is. The first thing I got to say is that I feel a little bit overwhelmed by hair. The texture is very dry and dense. Okay. The reason there's really this much wave pattern is because I used my curling iron on her. And that's the only reason it's staying back away from my face and not falling forward. Now, I do want to mention that I love the lace front. Okay. But I'm going to be honest about this. I didn't pay almost $300 for a nice lace front. I could go on TikTok and buy one of those mass-produced wigs from China that would have an adequate lace front. I am disappointed. There's no way around it. I feel like my expectations may have been up here because that's usually what I get with the Raquel Welch wig. And knowing that this is the same manufacturer and the quality to me is down here, not up here, down here, is rather disappointing because the price point is not that much different between this and what I pay for my Raquel Welch wigs. And by the way, I don't get these wigs given to me for the reviews. I buy them. This is out of my own pocket. So the saving grace about this wig is that it is heat defiant and you can change it. That's what I did. Now, would I wear this on an everyday basis? Probably not. I might wear this as a party look for a special occasion. To be honest though, I'd probably have to use some kind of headband because this would probably start bugging me after a few hours having this hanging down. I'm just not a fan of that, you know? And, you know, I guess, yeah, okay, that's the style. And I want to be fashion forward too. You know, just because I'm not 30 doesn't mean there isn't a 30-year-old inside here that wants to be fun and flirty and fashion forward as much as I can be. Okay? So, but here again, why am I paying this much for a wig if I have to embellish it to make it look good? Yeah, I might do something like that. You know, that's cute. That's nice. That's not what I spent the money for. Okay, maybe I'm just overreacting. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think of this wig? I am well over 50 years old. I am a mature woman. And, you know, it could have just been a bad decision on my part to choose this style. Yeah, you know, when you're 25, you can almost wear anything. But I don't want to be that wig reviewer that's going to sit there and go, "Oh, isn't she cute? Isn't she pretty? Look at her pretty waves. Isn't her color gorgeous?" No, that's not who I am. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to keep you from making an investment on something you're going to be unhappy with. I'm not here trying to pitch a wig sale. I don't care if you buy this wig or not. If you could be hitting a home run buying this wig. It might be a knockout on you. I just don't feel that it's a knockout on me. But again, it's not about me. It's about you and about the money you're spending. Now, I can turn around and show you the back. In fact, let me do that. I'm going to show you the back. To me, the back is a disappointment. To me, that back looks kind of lifeless. It's kind of drab and kind of lifeless. Now, I would love it if I had something to compare it to. If I, maybe a different color. But if you think I'm going to buy another Gabor wig in this style in a different color, not going to happen. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me. Yeah. Okay, so this was Ready For It by Gabor. Again, my very first Gabor purchase. And again, I did purchase her with my own funds. The wig was not given to me for a review. And even if it was, I would still be giving you my honest opinion of the wig. So this is Ready For It by Gabor. My name is Suzanne Harper. The channel is The Sharper View. Thanks for stopping by today. I hope you will join the community, subscribe to the channel, give me a like if you enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone. Mwah. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.